What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be making a video about this new figure that I just picked up. And right here we got the Monday Night War WWE versus WCW Syxx Elite. This series is really hard to come by. I haven't seen these at all until I went to the Mattel store and I saw this one. So I'm pretty excited to get this one open. Taking a quick look at the box. You got his card on the back. You got design on the side, figure in the front, and a big picture of him on the side. As you can see, this is from Nitro, April 27, 1997. And this one comes with a Dusty Rhodes Build-A-Figure for the arms. But I want to open this figure up, so let's get to it. Alright, so taking a look at the accessories first. On the left side here, we got the Dusty Rhodes Build-A-Figure accessories. You get his, oh shit, hold up. You get his NWO arms, and then comes with 3 sets of hands. You get mic holding hands, which are on the arms right now. You get chop hands, and then you got fisted hands. And then for the Syxx figure, you got fisted hands, and then you got some 2 sweet hands, which I think are really badass. These 2 sweet, they look really cool. And, you know, I don't think there's too many figures with these 2 sweet hands. This is definitely my first figure that came with the 2 sweet hands, so this is my first pair of the 2 sweet hands. But one thing I did notice is that Syxx is very bare bones on the accessories, you know. Doesn't really, he comes with 2 pairs of hands, and that's it. Even the Build-A-Figure, Dusty Rhodes parts, comes with more sets of hands, and I think it's pretty weird. But like, what else could you include with an X-Pac? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love X-Pac or Syxx or 123 Kid, but like, what really else could you include with him, you know? But let's get into the figure now. Alright, now taking a look at the figure. As you can see, I got him set up in a pose here. But so taking a look at the figure here, we got the head scan. You know, I like this head scan with the bearded look, the long hair. I think it's pretty decent. Taking a look at the attire, you got black attire with kind of like gold lightning bolts. There's a little bit of paint chipping on his waist, which is whatever. I think 1, 2, 3 or Syxx might be the only one that comes with these knee pads, but they are. I haven't seen these knee pads on anything else. So I think they are exclusive to Syxx figures. And then looking at his kick pads, you can see they kind of have like little wings right there. Some red kick pads, you know, his wrestling shoes. So the attire is pretty standard. You know, nothing too special, like the 123 Kid attire or the X-Pac attire. But you know, I think like that adds to the value, or not the value, but the look of it. I do think it looks more sleek, you know, more smooth, you know, more simple. Sometimes, you know, simple is better. But you know, so nothing really too special about this attire. Articulation wise, let me take off the fist right here real quick. But articulation wise, if you roll down the elbow pad, you can see that he does have double articulation joints, which I'm pretty sure every single WWE figure has now, with double articulation shoulders, or not shoulders, stupid, elbows. Got his ab crunch is pretty decent. You know, you can get some good poses in there. You can get a shooting star press off. Head articulation though is very, very stiff. I cannot move this head at all. This is all I can move this head. That's all. That's crazy. But wingspan articulation is pretty good. And then if we look down at the knees right here, we do see that he does have pinless knee joints. So you can get some maybe better poses off and it looks more natural. And then articulation on the feet. Look at that. On the ankle, you could do a whole ankle twist. Articulation on the feet is good. I think he does have ball joints. Yep, ball joints. No truck joints. Those trash-ass truck joints. Mattel should just honestly stop doing those truck joints. Nobody likes those truck joints. They're fucking trash. But yeah, Syxx right here has some pretty good articulation. You can get off lots of poses with him. And yeah, I think I really like this figure a lot. A six pack, maybe one of my, or Syxx/X-Pac slash 123Kid might be one of my favorite wrestlers. So that's a really good figure to have in my collection. But I want to try some things out. I want to try some poses out, some action shots, and then I want to do a little face swap with the 123Kid and see how that looks. So let's try that out. Alright, so the first pose that I wanted to pull off instantly was a too sweet hand touch. I don't know what you call it, but you know, you can see it on screen right now. I think both got the too sweet sign, hands up. And I decided to pick Cody out because, you know, he was part of the Bullet Club, so he used to do that for a bit. Or he used to do that for a bit. And so, here's the first pose. You know, still pretty basic ass pose, but I really wanted to try this pose out. So we'll try one more pose out, and then we'll get into some action poses. And then I have this 123Kid figure right here, and I want to try something with the X-Pac in the back. So, but let's get these poses done real quick. Alright, so we got one pose down right here. I don't have a figure stand on me, so I'm holding the 123Kid legs, or my bad, Syxx's leg. But you know, this figure has amazing articulation. When I was posing this figure around, I could hit any pose that I wanted. The first pose we got here is a super kick by Syxx. Syxx has no trouble hitting this pose. As you can see, it's like, just like, the figure can do anything, any pose you want it to do. It's like smooth, like there's no, there's ball joints, so it's smooth on the joints on the bottom half. And then on the wingspan, it's like smooth like butter too. But let's get into the third pose. Alright, so coming in with the third pose here. Again, I don't have a figure stand, so it's gonna look a little weird. But we got, I think, trying to do the, fuck, I'm blanking out right now. Whatever Syxx's finishing move is called. But we got the X Factor. There we go. We got him hitting that right here. Jumping midair. If you guys had a figure stand, this would be way easier. I gotta hold Cody on his legs too, so he doesn't fall over. But we got him hitting it right here, yeah, like kind of like an action shot. And then if we adjust it right here, down to the bottom, you can see the Cody getting hit with it. And again, X-Pac, or fuck man, so much. This fool has so many names. Syxx has great articulation, and I do think that you should definitely pick this figure up if you have a chance to, or if you can find it anywhere. Definitely worth it. I mean, it's just like a great 123Kid, X-Pac, or Syxx figure. It's just great. And then, you know, here is his height, his Syxx figure compared to his 123Kid figure. And something I did notice is that he keeps the same like lightning attire kinda, but there's like a few little differences. But for the most part, he keeps the same. But yeah, that's one thing I did notice. But definitely do recommend you pick up this figure if you can find it anywhere. This series is very hard to find because you got ECW figures, WCW figures, and WWE figures all in one line. People definitely want to get this figure, so definitely try to get your hands on it. If it's like on eBay, maybe at the Mattel store, but definitely try to pick this figure up. Definitely worth in your collection. Definitely worth in your collection if you want 123Kid figure or Syxx figure or X-Pac figure. But if you want to collect, like if you collect multiple of them, then this one might not be a definite cop. I think you should wait this one out and maybe until the prices go down, because it is a pretty standard X figure, but I do like it a lot. So yeah, but let's get into that experiment that I wanted to try. Alright guys, so getting into this freaky ass experiment that I wanted to do. I wanted to switch the heads around and see if I could get different attires for Syxx and 123Kid, but this did not work out. I think the head looks massive on the 123 kid. The Syxx head looks massive on the 123 kid head, and then the 123 kid head looks too short on the Syxx figure. I thought it would work, you know, since they are the same person, but I don't know if you can see it on camera, but here in person, I do think that one, or the Syxx figure, is a little tanner than the 123 kid figure. So we do have different skin tones there, so this also does not help the figure experiment. But yeah, I thought this would work, but nah, these two have completely different head sizes, which is strange because they are the same exact person. But yeah, here's them staring off. But don't go anywhere, guys. We have one more surprise thing I want to review, or maybe like unbox on this video. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'm about to review right now. Alright, now this little surprise thing that I wanted to see review on this video was these kind of like these interesting figures. You know, you got I usually try to pick up these collectible things because, like, you know, they just seem fun. We got some thumb war WWE superstar heads. You put them on your thumb, and you know you could like thumb war with them. You know, I just thought this was cool. But you can get The Rock, Logan Paul, bro. Like, I do not want no fucking Logan Paul. So if I get Logan Paul, I don't know, man. You can get the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. You can get Rey Mysterio. You can get Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, The Undertaker, and the best there is, the best there was, and the best there will ever be, Bret Hart. But let's open it up right now. I just thought this would be fun to open up, but let's see what we get, yo. Alright, so the first one, taking them out of the package. There's 2 in each package, by the way. As you can see, I see some brown hair. But we got, ooh, we got the best there is, the best there was, and the best there will ever be. We got Bret Hart. I was kind of hoping for this one. I really like Bret Hart in-ring work. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. The quality material is actually not cheap. It's like good plastic or rubber. But yeah, I do think it's one of the ones that I wanted. You know, he has the sunglasses on. So this is pretty good. And then getting into the second one, we got the Undertaker. So we got 2 WWE legends right here. Undertaker, I don't know about the Undertaker. He looks a little weird. He kind of looks like he's from King of the Hill. But, you know, it's still pretty cool. So, you know, you should try to find these if you want to, like, thumb war with your friends. Go like that. That's the whole point of these. But, yeah, I just want to do this little unpackaging of these. Just thought it would be cool. But, yeah. Alright, guys, so that's gonna be wrapping it up for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy this review of the Syxx figure, and then these 2 little thumb war heads. I thought would just be a fun addition. But definitely think you should go pick this figure up if you can find it. And if you really want it, I don't know what the prices are, but if it's the right price, definitely think you should go for it online. But thanks for watching anyway, guys, and, you know, hope you guys liked the video. Peace out, fools.